Welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing? I am live at this late hour. I just want us to have a wonderful time tonight. Some of you, it may be morning your time, depending on where you are. If you are living in the Southeast Asia or any part of some part in America, it's still your evening. We are going to discuss about the response and the truth behind what Mbaka said about the fake prophets and the arranged prophets, and some of them are prophetess as well. Because he was not, directing to anybody before. It was Ebuka and some of his members that decided to take it personal. But after listening to the whole issue and some information that someone shared about it, one can say yes, truly he was addressing Ebuka. I wanted to wait for some people to join before I start this broadcast, but since it is late hour, I don't know. Some of us may be sleeping, but let me continue and see who will join. Please, if you are coming in, just hit the like button, comment, and let me know where you're watching from. It is very, very important so that I can know those who are available at this hour, because I think I have not been online. I have not started stream at this hour. It is very, very late hour, but we have to do it. You have to do it. So I also want to make this live broadcast in regard to referendum that is ongoing. Yes, people are voting. That's the fact. But some people are having challenges on how to vote. I made myself available to assist. I have some emails that I can use to support, to help you if you cannot, if you are not able to vote for yourself, or maybe you don't know how to vote. Then I have some email that I can use to support. I know how to vote for someone, so don't worry about it. It is not easy, but if you know how to go about it, you can vote for someone. Currently, I'm using Google Chrome. That is what assisting me. Firefox refused to log out for me to be able to sign other people. It's not possible. It is, but the process is quite troublesome. So I have to use Google Chrome to do that, and it's working perfectly. I have voted for not less than 4 people who gave me the complete information. So I was able to vote yesterday, and I still have other 5 people that want it. In fact, the entire family they emailed me as well, asking for help. So after this live stream, I will vote for them immediately. I have their information, their phone number, everything. They have sent it to email that I provided on my community page. So if you are finding it difficult, not that you know how to vote, but you are lazy, please don't contact me. Try your best and do that. But if you're having challenges, maybe you don't have a phone to do that, or maybe your internet is not all that strong enough for you to do that, I have my email. I provide my email for anyone who wish to be assist. You want me to assist you, then email me the information. The information is also on my community page, so you can go there and know the requirement, what you need to send to me, so that I'll be able to vote for you. I am saying that if people who vote on time I'm going to use my email, the available email that I have, that I was able to register, the email that I was able to create. I will use those emails to vote for you. There are not many, so at least I have not less than, let me say, 30, because I used 3 phones and laptop to create multiple email, just to help those who want me to help them. So, but immediately the email is being exhausted, then if you want me to help, you have to give me your email and your password, so I'll be able to vote for you. And if you want to give me your email and password when the time comes, don't give me your email and password that we are using. Make sure that you create a new one. Don't give me your private email and password. I don't need it. Just create email and password that is new, that you created for this voting only. That's all. So don't give me your personal maybe your email where you are exchanging contact with people. Don't reveal your private information to me. I don't need it. What I mean by private information is your email address where you are sending information to people. Don't send it to me. The email I'm asking from anybody who wants me to help after I must have exhausted the email I have is you creating a fresh new email address that you have not used before, so that no contact will be there, no information will be there, so that you are not going to tell me, oh, tomorrow you say, I ever since I gave you my email, I lose this information that I don't want it. Or maybe you think that I have access to your private chat with other things with people. Don't send it to me. If you want to send me your email and password, it should be your virgin email. What I mean by virgin email is that email that you just created newly, that have not been used by anyone, or you have not used it to send message to anybody. So let's get it clear. Don't give me your personal private email address and password. No, I don't need it. Thank you. I think I've made that one clear. So if you want me to help you at the moment, maybe you don't have email address, send me your information. Go to my community page. You see the information I put there. Fill the information and your pictures and your phone number. I will vote for you. That one aside. So now let's go into the business of the hour. We need to talk about the real things, the information that is what leads to Ebuka and Mbaka's issue. What leads to that, and why is it something that people need to learn something from? If you are a Christian, you need to know one thing. If not that you're a Christian and you're a churchgoer, you're a Christian and you know what it means to be a Christian, and you know how Holy Spirit operates, that most of the times what is needed is humility and humbleness. Hardly will you see someone who is arrogant, that the person will say that I am spiritually failed. You cannot be spiritually failed when you are arrogant. It is very difficult, because one of the criteria of the Holy Spirit to operate is your humility and understanding. That is why I find it difficult to see some people who say that I am following Master Namodekano. You are following Master Namodekano and you are arrogant. You have questionable characters, because one thing that Master Namodekano possesses is humility. You may think that he's arrogant sometimes. Maybe if you don't know him, when you listen to him, the way he talk, you may think that he's arrogant, just like PM. Some people say that he always brag, that the way he carry himself. Those things have been said about Master Morgan in the past. And after saying that, you will find out that not only that you are making a mistake for seeing him of what he is not, but you yourself are exposing yourself. Why do I say so? Someone who is defending himself, who is telling you what he knows that you don't know, to you, you may not like that truth or that lecture coming out from someone, because maybe you have been looking down on him. Maybe you think that you know better than him. Unfortunately, he is not lecturing you. You are not finding it easy. So that one apart, because some people said, you are this, you are that. No, if you are like Master Mordecai, one thing you must possess is humility and humbleness, because he have that. He have that. Forget about what you may think about him, that the way he talked, the way he's saying those things that he said, because that is the best way to pass message to our people. Our people don't listen to advice or gentle talk. No, they don't. So Mbaka making that comment of RNG prophets. So this is just a short clip that I will play to you now.
One of these days,
Okay, this short clip is for you to understand the reason why, the experience that he had that made him to come out with that RNG prophet. Okay, RNG, thus says the Lord. So let's go there. Please hit the like button. If you can share, please you help me share. Comment and let me know who is online, who is watching. It is very, very important. Thank you so much. Let's go there.
One of these days, I saw Chinedu there. Join Maka 1 year work at the junior brother. I was helping in his school training. He was in the University of Benin. One day we saw him in the screen, and he came out to testify that he was blind and he is seeing now. In one crusade by somebody. Let me not mention their names. wee gbachi na-esi ya kemgbe ka esi kpụziri isi hụazị ụzọ ọ sị m na nwoke isi ọbụla o gburu m sị banye na kiri nwa nwoke na ụlọ who will be blind and the people will not know when he was blind or she was blind. That is why if you come here and you say receive healing, I'll ask you from where. You keep explaining until there must be people from your community who knew you. You can't fake rubbish. The Holy Spirit is so pure to be embarrassed with such rubbish. One of these days,
So this is the message. Someone he's training in school, faking, they use the guy because they have paid him money to claim that he is blind. Do you understand it? So this is one of the things that made him to come out and voice out about fake RNG miracles and all those things. And people just jump into it and capture it. Probably he have some information about the side of Ebuka, but the message was general. He was he generalized the whole thing. So people who don't know will know. And maybe he have this information about Ebuka. I'm not saying that he exonerated Ebuka from RNG. No. Listening to him, he may be talking also to Ebuka. But truth be told, whether he's talking to Ebuka or not, that RNG is real. People are doing it. That's all the facts. Now, when Ebuka jumped into the issue, saying that he's referring to him in particular, that is to show that there must be something going on between him and Ebuka. And this our brother called Oyobodo. Oyobodo made a video that is quite interesting. I want you to listen to what Oyobodo said. And I believe what he said here could be one of the first class information. We have not heard, Mbaka have not come out and say, this is what happened, this is what I know about Ebuka. But after listening to what Oyobodo said here, you understand that something must have been going on between Ebuka and Mbaka. And Mbaka knew something that people don't know about the Ebuka's ministry. Let's go there and hear what Oyobodo said. I'll play it. Let me go back. Hold on. Let this start from the beginning because whatever he said here needs to come.
Ebuka deceive Wogi with any false narratives. Emara pattern haja go pattern politics Zion pattern haja.
Okay, the video is quite is having a delay while playing. Let me make sure that it starts properly. Let me make sure that it starts properly. And let me make sure that it starts properly. Okay.
I chose some media aids. Yabia, GC add lies to
good
public.
Morning, good evening,
Can the public
I don't know where your location.
Believe the gullible people. Okay,
I don't know your location, my brother. How are you? Thank you for joining me.
Ebuka deceive Wogi with any false narratives. Emara pattern haja go pattern politics Zion pattern haja go. I chose some media aids. Yabia, GC add lies to public. Can the public believe the gullible people? Okay,
Oh, in Canada.
But I don't keep busy. Malanya na anya no. Now, can call it the main thing. Let's sell Mbaka and Ebuka. Ebuka are the shocked more for this video. Even Mbaka.
Please just listen very well. If you really want to know the genesis of the problem, listen very, very well. The problem between Ebuka and Mbaka. This message, some of you have seen it, but you have not seen it. Please, this is an opportunity for you to understand what happened. And this guy, I don't know who handed over this information to him, because while listening to it, you understand that this has to do with what is going on between Ebuka and Mbaka at the moment.
ịmara onye ọbụla deceive oge with any false narratives. Ịmara pattern ha ji aga bụ pattern ndị politics ji aga ịbụ ndị Zion. Pattern ha ji aga bụ achọ some media aids ya bịa dish out lies to public ka ndị public wee believe the gullible people. Okay, mara ịwa ma nke bụ eziokwu mara anya nyere ene na anya anọrọ arụ na ka nkọrụ gị dị main thing na-eselụ Mbaka and Ebuka Obi. Ebuka Obi ya dị shocked ma ọ fụ this video. Even Mbaka na onwe ya dị shocked. Ha ya ajụ ka ị ka nsi wee malụ mgbacha ya gị you go and verify mma na-akpọrọ gị afa I will be calling names ikwuchi ije verify ya ndị tinyere Ebuka Obi assignment ka mma na-enye na assignment every day anakọtara akwụ ụlọ ụgwọ for nothing. O kwesịrị na-arụ ọrụ nye ụlọ assignment na-agbagharịba ndekwa vidio nyekwa ụlọ ọzọ ara ya ma akwụ ụlọ ụgwọ ụlọ ọ bụrụ atleast onye na-akwụrụ ụgwọ afụ value na-eweta na Zion onye ya nakọta na-eri ego ndị Zion for nothing ya na Facebook eme mkpọtụ abụrụ m onye ministry mfụkebe eziokwu ngwa gị ya ọsọsị na akwụkwọ 1 million ebe ọ na-ewe gị owe gị o kwesịrị iwe gị iwe na eziokwu na-ewe iwe na agwaghị eziokwu ewere gị iwe omin ogene akparịga Ebuka Obi ife akparị Odumeje agwaghị Ebuka Obi half of ihe agbagoro Odumeje ka ọrụ na-akọbụrụ Odumeje mgbe ọ ka eforo ndị amazafọ Odumeje ndị otu Odumeje ebe ha pụtara na ọrụ tọrọ ha na-akwụ ụlọ ụgwọ were bụrụ sọt bịa nwere akara iwu unu ncha niile put together.
Happy, we are welcome. We are welcome.
I assume you are not about police. I don't know that side.
Good evening, your time.
I want to say, I couldn't make any wrong move now. That bench where I will play to open up any wrong move now. Now, Ebuka Obi is a staunch follower of Mbaka. Then, now I can see adoration weekend. But I be the minister here, na Lagos. But I have the Lagos state government. They have a serious problem. Based on an Ebo and an Ebo. And that period, Ebuka Obi na aye ezigbo ahụ. Ebuka Obi now took the father gbapụrụ Mbaka with complain ihe na-eme Mbaka wee jeburu that mata Ebuka Obi n'isi bịa Lagos n'ọrịa ọgụ a secure ala. That is the time with that act Mbaka and Bishop of Lagos were in a serious problem. However, I know Mbaka from coming to Lagos. Mbaka cannot go to Lagos to hold crusade. But I was shaking the last time Mbaka be Lagos hold crusade.
Which is true. Which is true. Mbaka don't have any access anymore in Lagos State. But personally, I don't know that it was because of Ebuka Obi that made Bishop of Lagos State, Catholic Bishop of Lagos State, to ban Mbaka from hosting any program whatsoever in Lagos State. And Zionites, those people who are following Ebuka Obi, refuse to understand the reason behind the whole thing. Some of them believe that Ebuka Obi is even more superior at the moment than Mbaka, without knowing the implications and the effort of Mbaka behind the scene. Let's continue listening to this, our brother, because he dished out a lot of information that concerns this.
Lagos, due to now I believe now Mbaka sets it up Ebuka Obi. I think when a Catholic all these ministers are saying, prophet are saying, the Catholic traditional setting because they against it. You have to say one that they're from outsider. Now, Mbaka took care of Ebuka Obi. Ebuka Obi went only then Mamba. Ebuka Obi Thanksgiving and Mbaka on Monday, Thursday. I think either 216 or 217. Now, what of that Monday, Thursday? Mbaka Poputaya, Tinye, Nanga Yeso, Salman. Well, let's see Obi. Well, what be a continue the ministry at Fuji Aloro. Babia, let's have what I've got to know. But Ebuka Obi, from onset, all the too concerned about onwe ka na Mbaka suwe no ko osecharo onwe ka na Mbaka suwe ku go osecharo no ju use me my profile picture Mbaka ma kene so je Mbaka na emepere Catholic Bishop of Nigeria when were Mbaka iwe mana ndị ụka abụrụ ndị ya ba apụta n'iru akwụkwọ ekwu especially ndị Catholic ekwube ya anyị nwere Mbaka iwe ọ na-elo. So Ebuka Obi nwere picture Mbaka aka onye nwe mgbe olu profile picture Ebuka Obi bụ Mbaka nọ ya. Ịbịa na ihe gbasara Ebuka Obi na Israel ekobe Mbaka to show you that affiliation onwe with Mbaka there. Then Mbaka na Peter Obi wee nwee that fallout enwe then asịkwa asị ha ndị Bishop of Enugu wee nye Mbaka penance wee mechie the ministry wee si ajebe monastery dị na 1 USA. na ihe ga-ajụ onwe gị bụ ọ bụrụ taa ka Mbaka kwubere okwu, ọ bụrụ taa ka Mbaka mebere ife, why not that particular one mezie eji wee nye Mbaka penance? Mbaka ekwugo maka Buhari onwere ihe mere, Mbaka na Chimaroke gbaa awa onwere ihe mere, mana mgbe Ebuka Obi bịara na the picture set up ka a bịa wedebere iwe. So penance ya bụ punishment of accumulated anger onwe. Now Father Mbaka accepted his fate jebe USA. Ebuka Obi wee nọrọ ebe ọ nọ wee na-agbara ndị bishọp mba na-agbara ndị bishọp mba. Bishop of Nigeria, Bishop of Enugu never replied Ebuka. I will Ebuka because no Nkoyeri, no Laraboka that we will not do nothing. Because the Bishop Shele Ebuka Obi like Amoro, how did the Katere see Ebuka Obi? Ebuka Obi will move over. And Ebuka Obi man. Mbaka we what the hands here we put one call to Ebuka Obi, Papa Ebuka Obi Mbaka. Yes, one on this case. Nobody felt Mastaria in this case. Neither. Yeah, person that Bishop Yamba. Ebuka Obi protected this thing. To just stand under adoration jail. Narrow riots, never and Bishop. It's a slap on Bishop's face. And when you touch one bishop, you have touched the whole bishops in Nigeria. Hey, you know, with a Father, make the court. Mbaka Papa Ebuka Obi Mbaka. Ebuka Obi were out from Mbaka Mbaka. They preach. So most of the adorers in the adoration, Ebuka Obi, we talk with about extension of. So most of the things Mbaka na-eme Ebuka Obi ebido. Now, if you want to see Mbaka Obi, but after Mbaka nọcha that US bata, many people, well wishers, friends, some adorers, they are bebari and baru. Ebuka Obi never came. Ebuka Obi never went to visit Mbaka after Mbaka na Shekarazo from USA. Only on a comment here. I wish Mbaka is here. Stop using my name. Now Afusifa has set up in a set man and the bishop up. Minister Ghana move. The bishop and I pure man, so my own minister another. Ebuka Obi never on our watch the room Mbaka. Mother we do, but I'm going to watch the room. Mbaka sell Afianki. So mgbe Mbaka ji wela chigeta azụ nke Afia Ebuka Obi ewurugo ọkụ. Mbaka put proper call to Ebuka Obi. Ebuka Obi goes to Mbaka. Many people, well wishers, friends, some adorers, they are bebari and baru. Ebuka Obi never came. Ebuka Obi never went to visit Mbaka after Mbaka na Shekarazo from USA. Only on a comment here. I wish Mbaka is going here. Stop using my name. Now Afusifa has set up in a set man and the bishop up. Minister Ghana.
Okay, the video is having delay while playing it. I think I need to refresh it. I need to explain the way. Just hold on. Just hold on. Let me see if I can refresh this. Because what this guy is saying here is first-hand information. He just, I wonder who gave him this information, because while listening to him, you understand that this is nothing but the truth. Because we all know when people were protesting in Bishop House in Enugu, asking, questioning Bishop, to release and free for Mbaka, but Bishop refused, and he was even calling for his protection and all that. Some priests were there in adoration trying to calm the situation down without knowing that Ebuka may be the one behind it. From what this guy is saying here, is simply means that Ebuka was one engineering those protests. And Catholic is not like Pentecostal, where you can do one or two things, or where you have only that the GO and the GO taking decisions. Here, you have to, in Catholic, you have to listen to from one hierarchy to another.
Now, if you was in Mbaka, but after Mbaka not that US pattern, many people well wishers, friends, some adorers, they are Gabari and Baru. Ebuka never came. Ebuka never went to visit Mbaka after Mbaka last year also from USA. Only on that moment here, I wish Mbaka is going here. Stop using my name. Now I put it as set up in a settlement and the bishop up. Minister Ghana move. The bishop and I appear on my minister another. Ebuka never know about stay room Mbaka. Mother we did no Mbaka on our stay room. Mbaka sell. So mgbe Mbaka ji na sieta azụ nke afia Ebuka Obi enwurugo ọkụ. Now Mbaka put protocol to Ebuka Obi goes to Mbaka. What does it call Mbaka? Goes to Mbaka. Mbaka boy you dey pick. Mbaka were number ọzọ kpọrọ ya o pick Mbaka wee bara ezigbo mba. See, remove my picture. Stop using my name. If you're one of the priests in Mbaka, when this saga below, the second talk, I say, stop using my name in defending nonsense. After 2 weeks, Mbaka, we use more threats. What's your name? Mbaka, weapon my pictures, mark, and market. If I don't get to the extreme of if I don't come back, what I don't say, you can't come out. If I don't be a setting up a Catholic setting, opening on a Lagos state, go to Diocese of Lagos, ask any Reverend Father, ask for your opponent, go to the office of the bishop. We see any parish, any Reverend Father, any bishop, any diocese, one desire on our so, see if I can Iman India na Zion, and a chaplains, and a divine mercy. Such an idea saw the Ebuka. You know the Catholic in a fan. Do you any Catholic church or Catholic diocese, or bishop, or father, alpha? But how any Catholic in a he able to be deceiving people so that somebody in adoration, no need of going to adoration again. Can never say Zion, no fear. Now, one of the biggest problems Ebuka Obi were, but now need no Ebuka Obi okirikiri as saboteurs. Follow to all any in the Hanalo. Most of them because most of them can be very loyal to Mbaka. And I want Mbaka evidence. Let me tell you, Mbaka me porno go ni fa na aro na Zion. Nigeria ya gba be boa. Mbaka me porno go ni fa na aro na Zion. For you begin Mbaka book no Mbaka take the wrong way. Let me tell you, Mbaka mara mgbe. Truth of the matter be Ebuka Obi ko send that message. Mama mgbe ọfụtara fancha and ọmechara fancha ji wee pụọ ya n'ọnụ. Ndị Zion wee binye. Adị ndị Zion mara ha maka a na-agba. Fada maka wee pụta ọzọ wee gbafa. Olóńgbò onye mkpọrọ afọ. Mana isi na nke nwa ya bụrụ nke nwa. Now, propaganda ndị Zion ji agbasikịta bụ na Mbaka ahụgo some native doctors ogo to come and testify against him. And Marona, was it at first night or 1st January? Ebuka Obi ejigo nwayọ na-agwa ndị na-eso ụzọ na a na-ebi agha na ebe agha si abịa. All of a sudden, Mbaka turns na-ebuga agha. Mbaka ji maka the way fallout with the Catholic bishops. All of a sudden, turn to the extent to reveal mpa wee jee wee sụọ. Mbaka na-epe ọnụ. Most of ndị na-arụ bụ ndị nọ na Zion na-eburukwa all those things so na burukwa je tụọ ọnụ Mbaka. Ateta Mbaka na-abarụ fa mbụ na-ese ndịzi na n'iya. Ọnụ chapụrụ machi ije ebe a jebe na ebe a ọnwụ ife meru na ebe ahụ were ateta Mbaka eji muzie Mbaka ji onye that preaching about arrange a na-alụ. Ọ bụrụ na Lagos gaa to the diocese of Lagos mee inquiry ka last Mbaka bịa Lagos abanụ ya jụọ ese jụọ ka why is because of Ebuka Obi and Zion ministry. So Mbaka all of a sudden Mbaka stupzie so low ije were ego kwụọ ndị mmadụ gati ọkụ ka onye dị ka ọ na-afụ onwe mbụrụ onye oshi any move ọ bụ n'ime ike mma fụgasị onye oshi fụrụ m ichebe echiche na onwe ndị akwụrụ ụgwọ aka unu adịghịkwa ọcha onwe ndị unu na-akwụ ụgwọ kịtazi within saga kịta bụ ihe na-reconcile dị Mbaka with ndị bishop kịta ka ha fụbazi the real truth na onwekwa ihe gbasara Mbaka with Ebuka Obi in the real sense and with this preaching now. So any wrong move from the Zion because Mbaka ya abịara unu. Even the Catholic community na Nigeria ya abịara unu. Ebuka Obi ama survive kwa ya. Ebuka Obi ma onye na oje send ndị na-eso ozi ya ka ha bịa drop bazie apology kịta ka eme ka bezie amend. Mana if ndị Catholic to one day don't dare. Lazarus Mwaka was the former President General, Catholic Charismatic Reviver at the renewal before pull out Jemepe Lost Tuesday. And even a Lost Tuesday, he will have affiliation with Catholic, also on the Zion. And he had been one day Catholic, you but I have run not no I just back in kitchen. Till you make your one critical wrong move. Even when Matthias says Mbaka Ebuka Obi be able to call it Mbaka call Ebuka Obi. I did not ask you to fight for me. Release that young man. On your Melissa and Joanna Pota, I had the voice notes and I had the chats. Now Mbaka walk it release and then Mbaka Ifa. Mbaka na farm. He had a check it up, could make any wrong move. I believe me open up online now. I call again, but can you bonus Zion? And leaking hear from my mouth. Emily found a working out if I let you now about Zafia. Let you now about Zafia. Get a higher by the vehicle. You know, I call you. We will expose Mbaka. Mbaka personally, Bulu Mata Enos in Nisi, we Buhari Nacha, we are put a settle royal now. Konya Bakana Rubelo. Abiandana, media team moves Zion. Assignments, Papano Subo, Chopano control damage. Brass one, came for how low, oh no day. You even one day, Ebuka, Chimike, family man, only for an hour, so and 1 million in the ministry. Go signify a business, only to family. An average family man is spending nothing less than 100 or 200,000 a family with only economy. Man, only I can't make shop, you're open on shop. Let's say I don't know because some will phone me everything. You get against the Ronya Fuku, on your barber. Even one day, Ebuka can be a Jimmy, stoop so low to he post. Video, also my last 2 years, able president Ebuka Obi post where you get that. Go and watch video. Even the also have visited adoration ground back to back since Mbaka Pota. But Ebuka Obi Agabe. Oh no, na bomb here. Anya Mbaka to drop all that statement. Stop using my name in defending nonsense. Remove my name from it. Only hit him and very faggy. But I was not Biafra. I'm not saying I'm all I send the wrong game. Yeah, be here and Serufa. Ebuka be with propaganda. No one then actually high and mighty. Yeah. The members are late. Oh, they will not get you. Daddy, they will not get you. I dare Ebuka and the Zion. Hapa Mbaka for some of Mbaka. Tigwa picture Mbaka. But Yabia, Ebuka praise Mbaka before. Yabia could also. Can we just pull in Zion? You have a true kita could make any wrong move. If I need you now, could make any wrong move. If you don't one with monopoly of police and DSS and FBI and BBC, I don't know monopoly. He had a check could make any wrong move. So therefore, you have an assignment. Go back to work, do research. All was you for no good, which are build our roads. And I come on and go do your research. Now I go over. I go you never name nothing. I will keep telling you the truth. I don't want to die in a.
Okay, I believe that the message is very clear. Unless you don't understand the message, that is when you will have issue with the message, because the message is very, very, very clear. These are brothers really trying to put things together.
Are you at loggerhead with me? Almost got me. I'll call you back.
Just so done. So he made sure that everything worked perfectly. He don't, cook up the story, because if you know what happened and some of what he said here, I am aware of it, but not all. Okay, that is just by the way. I want you to understand this. Why people call the Master Malakan a prophet? Some people say that he's a prophet of our time and he's Joshua of our time and all that. There's a reason behind it. In case if you don't know, listen to his last message before he was kidnapped. Let me see if I can get the volume out. Okay.
And the wood has to dry because we don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion. And every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong.
This is the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before he was kidnapped. If you listen to the tone of his words here, you understand that he knows what is about to happen. He can feel it. He knows what some people will do. Just listen to the information. You will understand what I'm trying to say. Amanda, what are you watching over there, man?
Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like.
Amanda, where are you from? Are you a Biafran? Where are you from? What country are you from, please? I would like to know. Because of your question, I want to know where you come.
Like a light beacon, they will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand. The mountains, I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome.
That means he knows all these challenges that's pumped out after he's kidnapped. He knows the level and the shape that the Biafra movement is taking. He knows what is ahead. He knows, even if he's not here, what people may do, what some people will, do, and their choice. They may move from where they are and to another place. Some people that you don't even know before will come up and, fill the gap, which is what has happened and still happening.
And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome.
Which is what he's passing through now. Perseverance, going to your brain to sustain the challenges, to challenge the challenger, and make sure that you conquer. You don't need to give up like what he's doing now. It is not easy to stay in DSS custody for years, like what it has been going through in DSS, because I was also told that the level of torture that they gave to him there is beyond human comprehension. Yet he still stands strong. He never changed his words and his belief, which some of us may not even last 1 week in the hands of DSS. I don't mean giving up or buy, but what I mean is they will tell DSS or Nigerian government, okay, is that because of Biafra you are doing this to me? Okay, let me just withdraw. I know that other people will come up, but he chooses to maintain his words and his stand. It is not easy. It's only someone who have that mental toughness that can go through what he have gone through and still going through and still remain and still stand to defend and believe, maintain his belief and stand on his ground. It's not easy. He knows all those things, and I believe that he's well prepared for that.
That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook, they can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai.
We they have all done, for example, Ikengu Rago. They have promised him that we become social person in Nigerian system of government. They will bring him to one of the political party and do this and do that. They have bribed many of them, so many of them. So how did he know all those things if he's not a prophet? How did he know that this is what will happen? He did not say that external people. He said, some of you that are with me now, just like what Jesus told his disciples, that Peter, you will deny me. Jesus told Peter that like that, you will deny me. Peter said, never. When the time comes, Peter did not only deny him, he denied Jesus 3 good times before they took him out. So what Master Mbaka is saying here is exactly what happened, and just like what happened in the Bible about Jesus and his disciple, telling you what you will do, despite that you are now sounding, you are the way you are talking today, the way your belief, it seems like the same thing with me, but I know for sure that a time is coming when you will make 360. You will turn 360 and change your mind and run away from what we all believe in. Master Mbaka know all those things, and God so kind. He did not only conceal this; he voiced it out on his live broadcast. He said it, and people were able to save the information. That's what I'm playing to you now. So this is kind of should I say Holy Spirit revealing something to someone, or message is being given to him that he knows what is about to happen. That is why whatever that's going on now, I don't think he's panicking about it. He knows what he's saying. Despite all the information that is coming out from some of his siblings and and his legal team, trying to make it look as if Simon Ekman PM is working on his own, that he's not working in line with what Master Mbaka wants. I don't know what they're getting from that, because even as of today, Kano made a post after PM posted something about that he met with a Mazakan legal team and they discussed on a way forward and all that. Canada just rushed in to his Twitter as well and made a post to counter what PM said, saying that PM did not meet any of his legal team, that he's lying and he's this and he's that. I believe that PM will respond to that because this shouldn't be a time to. There's some blackmail that you can say it doesn't matter, that this one it doesn't really matter. But for Kano to come against PM, it doesn't make sense to me. Just like what is happening between him and the DOS, which I don't bother because I see DOS as people who have a different agenda altogether. So to me, I'm just telling you my mind. I believe that what DOS are doing is totally different from what Biafrans want. Then what PM is doing is in line with what Mazda Magano want, but different from what Mazda Magano families hope to have. Because what they really care, I mean, Mazda Magano siblings and his family, their focus is on how finance is being made and where it goes. So they believe that the family should know. This is my own understanding from the way things are playing out, because I don't see any reason why anybody from Mazda kind of family would be against PM. I don't see the reason. If you are against, the only thing that I know they were enjoying, should I say enjoying? The only thing that I know that they care for before was issue of money. They're more interested in money. They want to know how money is being contributed, who received the money, how much it is, how it will be spent. So, and that is what they are not getting from PM at the moment. Apart from this, there shouldn't be any problem among them. But Kano is making it look as if there's this kind of behavior that Samanaba have that is unbearable by Mazda Kano. So, we are yet to know. I would like to know what Kano Takano or Mazda Kano have to say about the activities of his brother Kano Takano all this while. Mazda Kano is a prophet, of course. He is. After listening to all those things, you still don't accept that he's a prophet, then you need to define. Maybe you have a different definition of a prophet. But from my own best of knowledge, I think he is a prophet. And I wonder why people are not hitting the like button. We have at least what I'm seeing now is 65 people watching. It could be more, but what the system is showing me here is 65, but only 4 people. In fact, someone just hit the like button just now. It was 3. And we have spent almost how many minutes here. So please and please hit the like button so that other folks will watch the video. It's very, very important. And you need to subscribe if you have not. Join the platform because we'll be coming out to talk about things that matters and put our own analysis on that to a better understanding. So we need to know what Mazam can stand on, because what I'm seeing from his family is totally different from what it should be. Totally. How can you tell me that Mazin Americano will be against Simon Ekpa? I have within myself searched and trying to analyze, talk to myself to know on what area will it be. Is it because he is not saving money in the hands of is it Nena or whatever they call that lady that save money for IPOB? So Kano coming out to make that kind of attack on PM, which he did today, I don't think is a good sign. I normally see his attack on Ejiofor, his attack on Chinasaworu, which even as of yesterday he did. That one is to me is well deserved. Why do I say so? Is well deserved because people really need to understand that these people are not really serious about the whole thing. Hi from Nigeria. Kenneth Williams, what part of Nigeria are you? When you say from Nigeria, what part of Nigeria are you? Are you a Biafran or you are Biafran living in Nigeria? So, Kano Takan is not in good time with US. He's not in good time with PM. So that tells a lot. And DOS, you know, that group of people are something. They are something else. They are something else. Honestly, you see them putting a video and a broadcast of Mazen Khan where he's praising DOS, and they think that if Mazen Khan is happy with them, his brother who visit him often will be against them. It doesn't make sense to me. Even if I am DOS lover, okay, after reading the post of someone who constantly visits Masna Madukano, and that person happened to be his siblings, his brother, I will I will retrieve my steps. I will start thinking what is going on. Because you cannot tell me that after visiting Masna Madukano in the custody of DSS, that he don't have anything to discuss with him about the activities of DOS, and what is it that they have discussed that made him to come out every now and then to, attack their DOS lawyer and DOS members as well. Everything they do, he kick against it. Because truly, let truth be told, if I am to be Mazam siblings or even Mazam Khan, I will be against the US totally, because they are pushing a very negative narrative against Mazam Khan. One of it is to keep silent why Mazam Khan will be there. It doesn't make any sense to me. I am in Lagos. It is my first time here with my girlfriend. All right, you're in Lagos. Thank you for joining. Please subscribe to the channel. We are discussing about what matters to our people. Maybe you are competent about Biafran. Of course, you should be, because you are living in Lagos. Even if you're not a Biafran, you need to know why Biafran asking for separation. There's a reason behind that. And if you don't know, maybe you have a question, you can throw it, just put it in the comment section. And I am not going to stay long here because this is a very late hour broadcast, and we should be coming. I will be coming online oftentimes to analyze what is going on. So, Masinam, tell me what you think about Kanata Kano's attack on what do you think that he want to achieve by that? And I think let me look for that post so that you people will understand what he really said actually. Um, Kanata Kano. The post that he made is just to respond to what PM posted. PM was discussing on how he talked to after meeting with a Lego team of Masamudi Kano, and this guy quickly rushed to his Twitter handle and said something very very funny, very very funny. And I don't see PM as someone who can just claim that he have done what he did not do. I don't know why I have that feeling, about him. I don't see the possibility. I don't see the possibility. Maybe I am wrong, but I don't see the possibility of him claiming that he have talked to people he did not talk to. I don't see the possibility. So what he said here is this: crazy Simon Ekpa, take your lies elsewhere. You never meet with Masnam Kano's Lego team, and every sensible person knows it. You have made lying your stock in trade. Continue, but never you use Oyendo's name and that of his Lego team in vain. Stay clear. I wonder what kind of post is that. I'll read PM post that made him to respond this way. Let me go straight to PM post and now tell you, read out what he posted, and you compare it with this response that he made here. Then you will understand what I was saying. You understand? when they rise like this, trying to prove a point, especially where there's no point actually to prove, because making this kind of post, to me, PM that I know have not claimed that he have done something he did not. In fact, if you really know PM very well, he's the kind of person that makes sure that he finished this thing before he announced it. Makandota, okay, and the one that he maybe if you come out and say, okay, I'm going to meet so person or so date. If that person sabotage that thing because you have announced it just to discredit him, he will still come up and said, look, this is what happened. If it's something that is still ongoing, he will keep mute. People will be wondering, what is happening? He's not meeting this person. He's not doing this that he claimed that he would do. He will keep quiet. When he will come out to explain it, you have no choice than to stand up and start clapping for him. You know, that kind of thing. So I don't know if Canada can already follow him or read his post, because PM is not the type that you can just blackmail like that. That's why blackmail have never bring him down, because after you throw it and throw it and throw it and throw it, he will absorb it and still give you only one response. You can't stand anymore. Breaking, that's what I'm reading PM post. Breaking, after meeting with Master Kano's legal team today, we resolved that the Biafran Republic government in exile is now taking fully responsibilities of the legal team effective from 8th of February. Yeah, that was yesterday, 2024. There are yesterday, because I'm not, this is my timeline. I'm already in 9th here. So there are two different issues: Masna Kanu case, second Biafran liberation. These two cases are completely different from each other. The Biafran government will therefore continue fighting for Biafran independence, while the legal team continue with whatever they are doing for the release of Masna Kanu. It is non-official. Signed, Ekpa Simon Njoko, Prime Minister. After reading this post, what Kanota did was to jump. Can I have a? I don't understand what you mean, please. You look like someone from good time. Um, so you know me before. If you know me, then let me know. So after reading this information that PM posted here, what Kanota did was to go to his Twitter handle and decided to respond to him the way he did. Then you ask yourself, is Kanota a legal team? Is he part of the legal team? Is it a lawyer? Must legal team expose everything they do to him? I don't get it. But all I know is that PM that we have seen is not the type of person that will come out and put this kind of write-up with for him to put this thing. He's writing it with every assurance that it has been done and sealed. I won't be surprised that if tomorrow Canada will decide to delete that nonsense that he put out there, because his own case is still pending. A lot of people have issue with him, starting from the day the Kanu was kidnapped. People have issue with the role he played on and before the kidnap. PM sent by God, and as such, he is above them all. He's above them all because of what I'm just saying. He's don't lie. So for you to bring him down, you need to work as hard as anything, and you need to dig in and dig as you cannot imagine. And after digging, you come out with nothing. If he's the type that do all those shallow propaganda, maybe like DOS are doing, do you think he will last long? Do you think he will be where he is today? The answer is no. You don't do propaganda 1 year, 2 years, going 3 years. Nobody have done that and succeed. That is why when DOS started, when the blackmail, the propaganda was fresh, after the kidnapping of Masterman, people were kind of looking to Simon Ekpa PM with one eye, looking him, just trying to see, when you look at him, you look at back, you cross-check what is going on. By doing so, as they're doing like that, what happened? PM keep on moving and keep on exposing the truth. He worked so hard to convince our people, to make people to believe him. He worked so hard. He started, sharing his experience and his encounter with some of the USS so-called top-rank officers, including Chinasa Woru. He made a broadcast about Chinasa Woru, how Chinasa Woru was fuming when he wanted to talk to him, because they all know that this guy, maybe, some of them, maybe before, these people, if they want to do something, they will first of all consult their native doctors to check about, they will send his name to native doctors, and native doctors will tell them this kind of person is this, is that, he will be difficult to you, and this and that, he may not allow you to what you're enjoying. And so that kind of information. And after listening to that, all they could do is to start attack him without any information, without any reason, without anything whatsoever. Until today, they keep on attacking him. The more they attack him, the more they make people to hate them. That's one thing they don't understand. People who have even atom of law for DOS started developing hatred because of the level of the way they carry themselves, because the choice they have made to attack PM without anything, without looking back. People started saying, okay, these people, no, we can't continue like that. We can't continue because they are not going to stop. They are not going to stop attacking PM. And this kind of blackmail that even you listening to both of them knows, it is not clear to you that you know the truth. And PM will still, after making broadcasts and expose them and tell you that they will do this, after listening to what PM said, they will still come out and do that in PM said, to prove to you that they are what PM said they are. Not 1 year, not 2 years, but 3 years. So it is very, very obvious that people may decide to do one or two things hoping that they are doing the right thing. Like what Canada is, people have a lot of, when Canada case is being mentioned, is that they are not seeing him as a threat yet. And the back and forward they are doing with, he's doing with DOS, still make Biafrans to say, okay, keep on dealing with the DOS the way both of you are fighting among each other. That is a good thing. It's a good sign, because when you notice that this saboteur and this saboteur is fighting, according to what they call them, what they are being called is Kanata sabotage his brother, DOS sabotage Mazda Mandukana. So this unclear doubt and information is still there. So there's nobody that will come out with full chest and hold both of them with their two hands. That's what is playing out. And the more this guy is making this kind of post against PM, if PM come out to dish out information, because I believe that PM have his own file case waiting. Kind of the day PM will come out, when all this started, PM don't have that credible information to expose Canada, and he was not ready to do that, knowing for the fact that is Masnamud Kano's siblings. Have you seen PM come out and do a program official on any Masnamud Kano's brother or sister or even in-law? Never. All he does is every now and then he will just, due to their aggression on him, on PM, he will just put one or two write-up or comments just for them to slow down, not to expose them. If he decide to come out to expose Canada today, the information will be very wrong, very, very heavy. And Canada should understand that everything is not attack. Sometimes, if you feel threatened or if you feel betrayed, probably because you are not sure that your brother you are not sure that if your brother will continue or be the level he was before they kidnapped him, don't remove that from you, because people love your brother, people love Mazamukano to the extent that even if everything looks like he is nowhere to be found anymore, or all that, or you know, all those things that is going in your mind, wave it aside and believe it or not, he is the way he was. Nobody is looking down on him. In fact, he have gained more followers and more supporters for the sacrifice that he's making even at the moment. So you don't have any reason to fight your own, which is PM, who have hold the should I say the respect that Mazama can have. He hold it strong and keep it for him. So I don't know the attack or what. Forget about the money that you people are eyeing cannot be as it used to be. So don't go there anymore because this is people's money and Biafra need it to excel. That is all I have to say for you. The post, it was so bad. That was why I don't want to start making comment on it. I decided to choose this point in this video to make it because after saying all that we have said so far, we ran it up with this Kantakano's post. Okay, guys, thank you so much. This is late hour. We are going to sleep. Some of you are awake. I know after the broadcast you can sleep, and I will allow you to sleep. Everybody needs to rest as well. If it is morning your time, you have other things to do. Maybe probably your work and all that. So we are going to end it here. Through maybe morning or afternoon, we are going to be live again to discuss about the referendum. And like I said in the beginning, make sure you vote. If you have voted, please assist others. If you want to assist but you don't know how to assist, let me know, then I will tell you what to do to assist other people, to vote. Especially if you are in different land, you have people that don't know how to vote, but they are willing to vote. Let me know, contact me, I will assist. And I will advise any other person who have the chance or who is ready to assist, please endeavor to do so. It is very, very important. You are not doing it for anybody, you are actually doing it for yourself. Thank you guys and have a wonderful night. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on your time. See you again as we are going to come be online tomorrow. Thank you and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.